Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Star Odyssey. Um, this one has been called an Italian Star Wars. And it's supposed to be part of a trilogy. And this plot, if you want to call it that, well, it involves robots that are in love with each other. An auction going off for planets. A crew member they call Hollywood because he acts like he's just some sort of big TV star, space ranger superhero. A couple of prisoners helping out our main heroes. And the movie ends with the guy whose name I didn't quite catch. He buys Earth, and again, the sound of this movie was really bad, so it was hard to keep up with names. He uses some sort of force on this other alien dude that was across from him, trying to buy Earth, and he winds up giving it back because I guess he doesn't like Earth too much. Yeah. I'm not even going to ask if it belongs in a dumpster or not. Yes, it does. If you weren't able to basically guess from all that, gang, this is the most confusing sci-fi movie I've seen in a long, long time. It's almost like the movie was directed or something by a 5-year-old kid on too much sugar. It's like you get into one story and then it's just like they cut to something else completely different. You can't hardly keep up with this movie at all, no matter how hard you try. The movie starts off almost like in the middle of something happening. You don't even know what's happening, unless you see the first two movies, which I didn't bother to because everything I read on them, they were bad too. So then comes along this movie, and everything I read on it was, it's a Star Wars ripoff. Well, I don't quite see it as a Star Wars ripoff. I see it as a Star Wars and Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, Flash Gordon, and Buck Rogers ripoff. Now, if you've seen any of those shows, you might know what I'm talking about. This movie is such a convoluted mess. It was like every time I try to write something down to take a note on it, something else happened. I look up and I go, wait, what just happened? Where are we at now? It doesn't star anybody that I know of, and I don't know if any of you guys know them either. I didn't even bother writing down their names. In the opening credits, they say starring so-and-so, and they say and in alphabetical order, and they get that wrong. This movie is about around an hour and 45 minutes, I believe, and it just cuts out too much, and it's so unbelievably unrealistic. My jaw dropped at so many things that happened in this movie that I sat there and said, wow. Just trust me on that. If you've read about how bad this movie is, I don't even know if I can even top with what everybody else said about how bad it was. But if you want to check it out, it is here on YouTube. And if you can make heads or tails of it, please put it in the comments below, because I couldn't. I'm going to go lay down and pretend like I never watched this movie. But there you guys have it, a review of Star Odyssey. And if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. And if you've got a movie you think belongs in a dumpster that might have come from a land far, far away, or a galaxy far, far away, or just anywhere nearby, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.